Imagine a night sky devoid of the moon's glow. Have you ever pondered what would transpire if the moon disappeared? This celestial body we often take for granted, the moon, does far more than just light up our nights and govern the ebb and flow of the tides. It plays a pivotal role in creating the ideal conditions for life on Earth. From the gentle pull that stabilizes our planet's tilt, to the way it influences our climate and ecosystems, the moon's silent, consistent presence is intertwined with the very fabric of our existence. It's not just a pretty nightlight, it's an essential component of our world's intricate, delicate balance. So, what would happen if one day it just vanished? How would our world change? Would we even survive? The answers might surprise you. Let's delve into the conceivable outcomes if our companion in the cosmos were to suddenly vanish. Opening. The moon's gravitational pull governs our ocean tides. Without it, Earth's oceans would drastically change. The moon, our celestial neighbor, plays an unseen yet vital role in our daily life. Its gravitational tug on Earth is responsible for the rise and fall of our ocean tides, a dance that has been ongoing for billions of years. But what if one day, the moon simply vanished? Without the moon's gravitational influence, the tides would be a mere shadow of what they are now, reduced to about 1/3 of their current size. This might seem inconsequential at first, but when we take a closer look, the ramifications are far-reaching. Tides are not just the rhythm of the sea, they are the heartbeat of coastal ecosystems. They churn up material from the ocean floor, bringing nutrients to the surface and supporting a myriad of life forms. From crabs scuttling across the sand, to mussels clinging to rocky outcrops, and starfish navigating the shallows, these creatures rely on the ebb and flow of the tides for survival. The disappearance of the moon could disrupt this delicate balance, potentially causing a domino effect of ecological consequences. Without the regular churning of the tides, coastal ecosystems could falter, and the creatures that inhabit them would struggle to survive. This could have knock-on effects for other land and sea animals, possibly leading to mass extinctions. But the moon's role doesn't end there. It also helps stabilize Earth's climate. The tidal movements driven by the moon's gravity distribute warmer water around the globe, influencing our global climate. Without the moon, our temperatures could become more extreme, ushering in a new era of weather unpredictability. In essence, the moon is not just a silent spectator in our night sky, it's a cosmic guardian, regulating our tides, supporting our ecosystems, and tempering our climate. Its absence would send ripples of change throughout our world, altering life as we know it. Closing. The disappearance of the moon could spell disaster for countless species. Opening. The moon's disappearance would not only affect our oceans but also disrupt the balance of life on land. Imagine a world plunged into perpetual darkness every night. Sounds eerie, doesn't it? That's precisely what would happen if our moon were to disappear. This absence of moonlight would have profound implications on the animal kingdom. Predators, for instance, rely heavily on the moon's glow to hunt. A sliver of moonlight piercing the night's veil is often all they need to spot their prey. Without this guiding light, their hunting efficiency would take a considerable hit. Animals like lions, tigers, and wolves, who are known for their nocturnal prowling, would find themselves at a significant disadvantage. On the flip side, prey animals would find the moonless nights a boon to their survival. Creatures that are typically easy pickings under the moonlit sky would suddenly find themselves under a protective blanket of darkness. Rabbits, deer, and other prey would thrive, their numbers potentially swelling in the absence of effective predation. This shift in predator-prey dynamics could lead to drastic changes in our ecosystems. Predators unable to adapt to the new conditions might face extinction, causing a ripple effect through the food chain. The loss of a top predator can lead to an overpopulation of their prey, which in turn can deplete the resources they feed on. This cascading effect could potentially destabilize entire ecosystems. Even insects would be affected by the lack of moonlight. Many species of insects use the moon's light to navigate. Without the moon, their ability to move and find food sources could be severely hampered, leading to a decline in their populations. This, in turn, could affect the animals that feed on these insects and the plants that rely on these insects for pollination. In essence, the moon, often taken for granted, plays a critical role in the balance of life on Earth. Its absence would throw this delicate balance into chaos, leading to a domino effect of changes and challenges in the animal kingdom. Closing. Without the moon, the night would become a sanctuary for prey and a challenge for predators. The moon's pull keeps our planet's tilt in check, determining our seasons. Without the moon, we could experience extreme climates. Imagine our planet without the gentle pull of the moon. Our Earth as we know it is tilted. This tilt, at about 23.5 degrees relative to the plane we orbit the sun, is what gives us our seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter all happen because of this tilt. Now it's the moon's gravity that holds our planet in this tilt. It's like an anchor, keeping us steady and ensuring the regularity of our seasons. But what if the moon were to disappear? What would become of our seasons? Without the moon's stabilizing influence, it's possible that Earth's tilt could vary wildly. From no tilt, which means no seasons at all, to a large tilt, which could lead to extreme weather conditions and even ice ages. The world as we know it, with its predictable changes and cyclical weather patterns, could become a thing of the past. Imagine a world without the blooming flowers of spring, the warm sun of summer, the falling leaves of autumn, or the white snow of winter. It would be a world in constant flux, with no predictability or regularity in its climate. Alternatively, consider a world with extreme tilt, leading to extreme weather. Scorching, unbearable summers could be followed by harsh, unending winters. Such drastic changes could cause a massive disruption in our ecosystems, affecting all life on Earth. Our moon, often taken for granted, plays a crucial role in the stable climate we enjoy. Its absence could make our planet a place of climatic extremes with seasons in constant flux. We may not give it much thought, but the moon's steady pull is a vital factor in the delicate balance that sustains life on Earth. Without the moon, our planet's climate could become a roller coaster of extremes. The moon's disappearance would leave a void in our skies and chaos on our planet. As we've journeyed through this lunar thought experiment, we've seen how the absence of our celestial neighbor would have profound ripple effects on our world. The moon, often overlooked, is a silent guardian, shaping the conditions for life as we know it. Imagine our oceans, once teeming with life, now subjected to drastically smaller tides. These diminished tides would not only disrupt the thriving coastal ecosystems, but also destabilize the global climate. The ebbs and flows of our oceans, driven by the moon's gravitational pull, distribute warmer water across the globe, tempering our planet's climate. Without the moon, we might be subjected to more extreme temperatures, transforming our world in ways we can barely comprehend. Venture onto land, and the aftermath continues. The animal kingdom, for one, would be thrown into disarray. For predators that rely on the subtle interplay of darkness and moonlight to hunt, a moonless world could tip the scales in favor of their prey, potentially leading to drastic changes in ecosystems and even the extinction of certain predatory species. But perhaps one of the most unsettling implications of a moonless Earth lies in the potential destabilization of our seasons. Our planet's tilt, held in check by the moon's gravity, is responsible for the rhythmic cycle of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Without the moon, this tilt could vary wildly, resulting in extreme weather patterns and possibly even ice ages. In essence, the moon's role extends far beyond simply illuminating our night skies. It's a key player in the delicate balance of life on Earth, a balance that could be thrown into chaos by its disappearance. The moon, often taken for granted, plays a pivotal role in our existence. Its disappearance would not just darken our night sky but could potentially destabilize life as we know it.